Damn. Mickey, Merry Christmas. It's Christmas night in Denmark. Awesome. Let's see. That don't feel right again. Let's see. Scott says, Merry Christmas, brothers. Hello. Lotus says, hello, hello. Hello, Lotus. Hey, thanks for the Christmas. You're welcome, Lotus. Like I said, that's something I've always wanted to do, and I never got to do it, so figured I would do it today. I mean, this year. Hopefully next year I get some more addresses, I can do some more. Mickey says, today is going to be President's. Awesome. Lotus says it was a nice surprise. Well, good. I'm glad it was. We can be nice. Let's see. Lotus, Carlos said, "What's up, Lotus Pops, y'all? Hello, Carlo." Eight people in here. 5 thumbs up. Thank y'all. Anyway, it's been a beautiful day today. I know that. It was right about 60, I believe. Let's see. Adele says, hello, brother. Hello, Adele. I hope I said that right. Lotus said, what's up, Carlo? Us man said, hey, waving. I don't know what flag that is, but welcome. Adele said, Turkey. Let's see if, wait a minute. Let me, greetings from Turkey. It says, justice from God. Oh, okay, cool. I will write it down. And like I said, we do have a world map. And we put people in. When one of the kids come up here, I'll make sure that I'll tell them to put one in. Let's see. Us man, I have no idea what that flag is, but if you'll tell me, I'll put a pin in the world map for you. Carlos said, don't spoil it for me, Lotus. I haven't got mine. Carlo, I don't know how long it's going to take you to get yours. I thought it would have already come back, but if it don't come back tomorrow, let's see. Well, I don't know if mail runs, but I'm just going to mail another one because I know I didn't put enough postage on it. It's going to come back. So I'll probably just, if you get it, fine. If you get it, you may get 2. I don't know, but we'll see. Justice said, like, thank you. Justice said, yes. Let me write that down so I can I just lost it. Where'd it go? Well, I'll find it in a minute. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Just says greetings from Turkey. Don't spoil that. There it is. ISTA. All right. Daryl said, Randy, hello, Daryl. I was watching that members video today. I do like it. I love how you are making those motor mounts. Got a couple places you need to put a pin in, please. Daryl said, you must have got off early today. I did. I actually had a couple hours, a long lunch. Us man's got beers, cheeseburger and ham sandwich. It looks like. Reaper says meow, meow. Reaper, hello. Daryl said Lotus. Carlos, what's up, Daryl? Charlie says, can you shout out? I don't know what flag that is, Charlie. Daryl says, Reaper, big. Us man says, you got turkey and that name right there.
I'll start with turkey.
Let's see. Repeat. Us man says, I am Michael. Like it. Lotus said, sup, Reaper. Us man said, peace, phone. Lotus said, okay, thanks, Pop. Reaper said, no orange today, bald man. No, I worked today. I just took the yellow shirt off. I'll have it on tomorrow, though. Daryl said 48 subscribers got to go get to my goal. Awesome. Carmen, hey. Hello, Carmen. Lotus said, hey, Carmen. Daryl said, Carmen. John Deere said, hi. Geez, today is my dad's birthday. Can you give him a shout out? Yes, I can. Cheese birthday, Dad, happy birthday. I'm not saying the rest of it. I know what you're trying to do. Daryl says, awesome. Carlos said, hey, Carmen. Daryl said, Jacob. Lotus said, is that little Rando? That is. Reaper said, Peanut Gallery, meow. Carlos says, hello, R3. John Deere said, what's up, Metal Art and everybody? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Jacob. Hugh said, hello, Randy. Hello, Scoots. Hello, Hugh. Daryl says, Hugh. Hugh says, hello, John Deere. John Deere said, what's up, Grand? Merry Christmas. Hugh says, hello, Daryl. Lotus said, somebody told me to tell you yesterday to clean your desk. Let's
you
see.
want to dirty it.
You said, hello, Daryl. Lotus said, it's nice to have little Randy back. It is. Believe it or not, Justin's here today.
He's on the phone.
Damn it.
Where's Bosnia?
I do not know. Hold on a minute. I know the.
I'll just Google it.
That's a good idea. Where am I at here? Lotus says, nice to have little Randy back. Yeah, Talina said, I wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Talina. Hugh said, hello, Lotus. Howdy, says howdy. Hugh says, Merry Christmas. Hugh says, hello, howdy. Lotus said, what's up, Hugh? Merry Christmas. Hugh says, hello, Carmen. Hello, Reaper. And hello, Carlo. Daryl says, looking good, R3. You can really tell you're feeling better. Awesome.
I'll tell you right now, I feel like I've been beat with the wet spaghetti noodle because I'm tired from those tires yesterday. Get it, tired. But tell you right now, worth it.
Carlos said, what's up, Hugh? John Deere said, is that Mr. Butter Cheeks behind you? Yeah, it is. Carlos says, he doesn't have it. Hugh says, man, it's good to see Scoots walking around. It's good to see him in lives as well. Yes. Lotus says, Team U Randy just ain't the same. Damn.
That was a low flying.
Yeah, it was. Maybe he'll Team U will be up here in just a minute. I don't know what he's doing.
He's on the phone.
Oh, this chair's messing up again, I believe. Let's see. Carlos said, my sugar was very high when I woke up to 45 mgd, 13.5 MMO. Lotus said, nothing against Justin. He just good fella too. Reaper says, going to see my parents this Christmas. Haven't seen them in 4 years. Awesome, Reaper. You taking Annabelle? You says, right, Lotus, but Team U is cool in his own way, just not the same. We all are. Daryl said, now I know you're talking about Hugh. I thought I missed Scoot come in here. Thrill said, who's the greatest president in history? I don't know. I've never done the poll. Grandma said, hi, Pops, hi, and R3. Professor said, I still have this Volkswagen Jetta ready for you. We can trade for the Pepsi machine. I'll trade the Pepsi machine for a Jetta. Grandma said, hi, Mac. Hi, Lotus.
Shit, I'll trade an Xterra for a damn
You're Stemma and Lima beans will be good, better soon. You ain't 30 yet.
That's the only reason I think I've recovered.
Daryl said, Grandma saw Jacob. Tom said, we're not starting that shit again, Tom. Go somewhere else. Grandma said, hi, big boys. Lotus says, drinking Mountain Dew. Carlo, it will help. Daryl said, wrong channel, Tom. John Deere said, hi, Grandma. Talina says, how are you going to spend your holidays? Right here at this building. I got a lot of stuff to do, and I'm going to do everything I can while I'm here.
Well, I just got notified that part of our Christmas was canceled due to a stomach bug, and I just want y'all to know that, man, I'm deeply,
Carlo said,
I'm
hello,
deeply
Grandma. If you're going to drag it out, I'm going to go with it. I'm behind.
upset.
You said, it's good seeing Justin helping you guys at the shop. That's awesome, seeing the family together. And it feels good too, you. It really does. I'm glad he's
It
here.
feels amazing that he's wanting to come here. Either he picks me up or I pick him up, and it really makes a difference him wanting to be here.
And I'm telling you, hopefully we can get things to going and he can kind of fit in and not have to tell him what to do. He knows what's got to go and we just start doing it. Grandma says, hi, Carmen. Reaper says, yes, taking Annabelle. Awesome. Grandma says, hi, Justin. Carlos says, yeah, great advice. Not Lotus. Daryl says, I agree. You love seeing all three there now. Grandma says, hi, Reaper and Annabelle. Tom, this is the last time you do it again. I'm going to delete you, and this time I'm just going to hide you from the channel. Yesterday I just did it for a couple minutes, but if you do it again, I'll just delete you from the channel. Lotus said, just trying to be helpful, Carlo. Daryl said, Tom, second warning. Hugh says, right, Daryl. Carlos said, yes, with extra cheese. Delina says, oh, that's your home. Nope, this is our building. But yes, it's my home too. But this is our shop. We do this is my happy place. God damn, what are you doing?
Language, sir.
Lotus said, that's all you. Grandma said, we going to my daughter's.
Everybody say bye to Tom.
All right, bye, Tom. You had your chance. Let's see. Grandma said, we're going to my daughter's house. All the grand and great grandkids are going to be there. Awesome.
We're gonna do breakfast here on Christmas Day.
You're going to knock the damn thing down now. You done. If it ain't you guys, it's him. Hugh said, yeah, young, he'll get it. Reaper said, going to surprise them should be a good Christmas. Awesome. Daryl said, I already got him. Thank you. Grandma said, Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas to you too, Grandma.
Merry Christmas, Grandma.
Hugh said, deuces, homie.
Deuces.
Lotus said, sounds great, Reaper. Hope it goes well. John Deere's laughing with Ghost. Lotus said, Pops, get no break. I know, right?
No,
Man.
you don't. Brakes just slow you down.
I mean, get a law. He knows I'm on the edge, and I'm trying to think positive, and
Don't
he's just
push
trying
me.
his best.
I'm close to the edge.
Grandma said, God bless you all, and I hope you all have a fun and be safe. I'm going to try my best, Grandma. I actually got to pull the car out today, and I did a little bitty burnout, so I felt a little better. Talina said, my home is my favorite place to be, but I will be all alone this Christmas. I hate to hear that. But, you know, you don't have to worry about arguing with nobody. That's the way I look at it. Lotus says, always someone tormenting him. Quicks says, Quicks, if I'll give you a legit question, don't ask that stupid stuff. You're welcome to come in here and talk, but if not, you'll be deleted too. I'm not having that in here. You said, we all want to go, homie. Good join, homie. Carlos says, no, we're part of NWA. John Deere's laughing. Grandma said, sorry for that, Talina. Lady said, Grandma, it's okay, not so bad. The advice guy said, "What's up, everyone?"
Hello, advice guy. He
Um,
commented on the short.
Yeah.
I remember
Lotus
his
says,
picture.
Bevo Burnouts. Yeah. John Deere said, "Hit the like button, guys." Yeah, we got 14 people, 17 thumbs up. Thank y'all.
Well, Lotus, you missed the Vivo burnout. He talked about it in today's video.
Yeah, I told him about it on the live the other
Oh,
day.
okay. I don't know
I
if you watched the
really,
video or not.
I really thought he would say it didn't count because I didn't have a video of it, but
You know?
I understand. But anyway, Grandma said, "Hi, Vice guy." Olivia said, "It's an old guy and it's a little devil." Lotus says, "What's up, Olivia?" Grandma said, "Hi, Olivia." Hugh said, "Hello, Olivia."
Ding dongs.
Huh?
Sponsored in part by Ding Dong.
I know, right? Reaper said, "I'm hoping to at least, because 4 years ago, me and my pops got into a really bad fight, and that's when I moved to Louisiana and haven't talked to them since." Well, I did it for 6 years. I'm gonna be honest with you. I left and didn't talk to mine for 6 years. So, they're still your parents. That don't make it right, but they're still your parents. Lotus said, "I didn't see it happen. I didn't see it. It didn't happen."
Exactly. Is it on video? No, didn't happen.
I got black marks to prove it. Y'all can go look. I give
And
y'all
it's
the
just like
address.
apparently Lotus had black marks from his
Grandma
Sunday
said, "How are y'all doing, baby girl, Olivia?" Olivia said, "Hi guys, we ate mad at Pop's." Collectively, by the way,
collectively.
I don't know. I missed something.
Oh, she might just be mad at you.
Well,
But she's
read
doing
it.
really good today.
Yeah, I've talked to them today. They said thank you. The advice guy said, "How's the weather in North Carolina today?" It was right about 60 and beautiful. Wind blowed a little bit, but it was nice.
That sun went down.
Olivia said, "And boggy." Yeah, it got chilly quick. Daryl said, "Olivia." Grandma said, "Pretty good." Good. Olivia said, "I'm doing really good." Grandma. Lotus says, "I don't trust fake black marks."
I wouldn't trust either with all the junk he's talking to you. Yeah.
Listen, Randy, don't start no shit.
Now where's the fun in
You
that?
said, "If I didn't see it, it didn't happen. Try again." Grandma said, "Good to hear. Tell Boggy I said hi." Reaper said, "Now my anxiety will be through the roof." Hey, Reaper, let it go. You can't change it. If you go up there and it don't do good, at least you tried. Yeah, think positive. I'm trying to do it right now.
I'm not helping.
Let's see. Grandma said, I said that one. Olivia said, "Mate." The advice guy said it was really windy down here today. Yes, the wind was kind of strong. Dark says,
Yeah, I wouldn't even entertain.
Dark, I'm going to tell you, like I told the last one, you're welcome to hang around if you want to talk soon. If good. If you want to talk stupid like that, you will be deleted. That is the last warning. Thank you. Olivia said, "I will." Then it comes home for work, Grandma. Daryl said, "Dark, wrong channel." Yes. Lotus says, "Reaper, your dad's probably will be just to be cool with it. Probably fine." Yes. Dark says, again, Dark, I do you, don't bother nothing, but it doesn't matter if I do or don't. Grandma said, "Thank you, hon." Olivia. Olivia says, "Hey, at least Pops knows how to math now." Daryl said, "Dark, warning." Exactly. Brent said, "What a good day, Randy." Hello, Brent.
Hello, Brent.
Look like you were by yourself today. You said Reaper had no explanation and take it minute by minute. If you think it will happen, it will. You may be surprised and and how good it could be. Hey, all I can say is act like nothing's wrong. Go in there and just be top of the world, mate. Lotus said, also, if he gives you a hard time, show him the badge. Yeah, get Annabelle to arrest him. If he says anything out of the way, just say, "Give me a hug." Grandma said, "Hi, Brent." Hugh says, "Hello, Brent." Dark got it deleted. See, you had your chance, dumbass.
Hey, did y'all hear in the video today? I got to do that commentary. Justin gave me that idea. I enjoyed that.
I thought it was pretty cool. I think it needs to do more.
I think
I like the barking, like the dog. I mean, I didn't jump in the video, but I did watching it. The advice guy said, hope you guys are taking off tomorrow, spending some time with the family. Today was my last day at my real job, but I will be here. I've already told my youngest boy to be here first thing, and we was going to start first thing in the morning and get some of this stuff done. Loader said, tell him Bigfoot is waiting in the woods. Reaper said, then I'll have to tell them about Little Reaper and Little Annabelle. Well, that should really change things. Daryl said, I'd be working 7 days a week as normal. Yep. You could always go get some fake scratch-off lottery tickets.
It might be a little too early or too late for that. But I heard a good pregnancy announcement is whenever you give the fake scratch-off tickets, and they scratch it off and say, like, we're expecting or whatever. That was
Loader said, sure, they will be happy about that. The Levy said, I'm still mad at you and bug you for that math equation. I thought it was pretty damn cool myself. It looked like it all equaled out exactly right. Like right now, who's giving the problem? Little devil? Woman.
Listen,
Grandma said,
there won't be none.
Grandma said, nice. Has Randy 3?
Thank you.
Nicholas is waving. Hello. Brent says, how was you doing today, Randy?
I'm good, buddy. I hope you are.
Nicholas says, how are you? Hugh says, trying not to get your brain red scoops. Grandma said, hi, Nicholas.
Sunny day, being outside, my bald spot gets a little tender.
Lotus says, it was 2 plus 2 equals Olivia is short. Well, close. It was equal. Olivia was a woman, and the woman's are the trouble.
Don't
it is a pretty good math problem. I need to post that. I liked it. Nicholas said, hey, Grandma Vic. You said, Lotus. Laughing. Grandma says, laugh my ass off, Lotus. Daryl says, do you plan on the normal live on Christmas? I'm not having a premiere then.
We will do a breakfast live.
I do plan on doing the 6. I don't know how many people is going to be there because, usually 6 is when everybody meets. But I'll be here for anybody that wants to talk.
And we'll be Christmas Day. I don't know if we're going to be live or not, but we plan on doing breakfast Christmas Day.
Yes. Olivia said, no, first, if you second, it was the stupid woman equation. That was what it equaled, right? Grandma says, wait a minute, I said that wrong. OG says, happy holidays, hillbillies. Hello.
Hello.
Harry says, hi, do you remember me? Yes, I remember you. Lotus said, how's that one go? Grandma said, Mike, is that Christmas Day? I had to send it to you, Lotus. You said, hello, OG. Grandma said, hello, OG. OG says, you. Daryl said, yes, just Christmas Day. OJ said, Mrs. Yvette. Grandma said, hi, Harry Card. Daryl says, I will have a members live Christmas morning while working through. Olivia says, I don't remember it, but it brawls down to women equal problem. That was the equation. Lotus said, what's up, Ann? OG said, Lotus, and Lotus says, I can be that way sometimes. Oh, hell. Grandma says, cool, Mac. Lotus says, where's my possum man? OG says, King Dong's back there.
Yep.
I thought I hid him so nobody would see him, but I guess he put him where everybody can see him.
I put him where y'all can see him.
Grandma said, Christmas Day, I will be fat, dumb, and happy.
I'm already all 3 of those. Well,
Carlos said,
no.
What's up, Ann? Whoop. OG said, went to, where he said that? RYNKS, Rink's house today. Cool. OG said, BBT. You said, cool deal, OG. Grandma said, cool, Ann. Lotus said, damn, No, who knows that guy will do that with that? Olivia said, I've got to crank 5 more shorts to keep up. You can always use that one, Olivia.
What's that?
The math equation. Grandma said he did get on your nerves. Kevin said, hello, brother. I was thinking about you today, and I was thinking about you too. Oh,
Thinking
geez,
about you all
laughing.
day, baby.
Olivia said, Carlo, my friend. Carlo says, hello, beautiful Olivia. Twisted said, good evening, everyone. Hello, Twisted.
Good evening, Dennis.
Lotus said 5 more shorts than I did this week. Hugh said, hello, Twisted. Grandma said, hi, Kevin. Hi, Twisted. Twisted Smokeport said, nice work, Randy Jr.
Thank you.
Olivia said, no, I'll kick a person in the groins before I use that short. Daryl said, Dennis. Lotus said, Twisted, what's up? Kevin said, you deserve everything in the world. Well, I appreciate it. 15 people in here, 23 likes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much. Daryl said, did you get the stuff sold you needed sold? I don't remember what I was selling. Only thing I remember I was going to sell was my trailer. I ain't even put it for sale. Olivia said, hey, Google, why is Randy so mean? Ooh, it didn't work. I read it. It did not work. Ha ha. Grandma laughed. Lotus said, when does my Christmas turbo get here, Olivia? Olivia says, damn it. Daryl said, I'm not Google, but most of the time it's because he's provoked. Oh, yeah, that's usually the way it happens. I could be in a bad mood and come in here and talking to you guys. Normally, I get out of my bad mood. I really do. When I come in here and I can be in a bad mood from a bad day at work or whatever, and I come in here and start talking to y'all, usually 2 or 3 minutes into talking to y'all and I'm better. But sometimes it just, good God. Olivia said, half past never. Kevin said, life without you is meaningless. Lotus says, you're a Grinch. Olivia said, same love hanging out with my friends. Mike said, hi. Hello, Mike. Or Michael. I know Mike might come in here. I don't need to. Let's see. Daryl said, same here, but when I'm pushed, better watch out. I only let it go so far. When it goes so far, that's when sometimes I may say some things that I shouldn't. Not that I didn't think it, but I shouldn't have said it. I might not have meant it quite the way, but sometimes I normally say it. Grandma said, hi, Michael. Back to back says, hey, what's going on, Big Daddy? I hope the Lord is being blessed. The turnip patch. They said, Lotus said, oh, yeah, let's talk about building crash bars from exhaust pipe and see if it stays cherry. It will.
Because we ain't building no damn crash bar.
Exactly. And I'll tell you this, I'll about be willing to bet I can build a crash bar from exhaust pipe that it will do just that.
It'll crash.
You put metal inside of metal inside of metal, and by God, it'll be strong. I watched a man weld 2 angles together today and drill holes in it, so it can be reinforced. But we'll be glad to talk about it. Grandma said hi back to back. Power Ranger says, hi, just got back from the hospital. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
I hope all is well.
Wait, does that mean your son was born?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. How's everything? Carlos says, Olivia says, maybe we should put restrictions on Mac's band hammer. Oh, I don't want to be banned. Grandma said, hi, Power. I hope everything is okay. Lotus says, can I crash my box truck into it? I'll be glad.
You got insurance
I'll be glad to build one and let you crash into it.
with your Hyundai.
I'll just go buy some more exhaust pipe. I'll step it right down 4 or 5 times. Then I'll fill it full of concrete.
You can be anything you want on the internet.
That's
Don't ever
right.
forget that.
Let's see. Roscoe said, "Hey, here we go. Only one more day of suffering, then the Gen Z. Then I got 10 days off. What's up, y'all? God bless. Hello, Roscoe. Power Rangers said, "Yep, awesome. I tell you, yep, he good, awesome." Nelson said, "Merry Christmas, guy." Hello, Nelson. That's good, Power Rangers. I'm glad he's good. What was his weight? Daniel and height and all that, you know. Congratulations. Daniel said, "Happy Tuesday. Hey everyone, Lotus is Band the Grinch and listen, she sends me a turbo." Grandma said, "I'm Nelson." Kevin said, "I'm trying to reach 260 pounds. I'm currently at 240. Lord, I'm trying to go the other way."
Yeah.
Randy Stevens says, "Hi, hello." Grandma
Randy
says, that's what it says, with the PH.
Oh.
Grandma says, "Hi, Daniel." Lotus says, "Lord, my boss has insurance." Power Ranger said, "Thanks, Grandma." Nelson said, "Hi, Grandma. Merry Christmas to you."
Hey,
Did
Nelson.
somebody turn around?
I missed you. I don't know.
Olivia said, "The real Grinch is at JOB working right now, Lotus." Grandma says, "Hi, Randy S."
Hello.
I'm talking to the other one,
Oh.
Randy Stevens. James says, "Can you say my name?" Yeah, James. Lotus says, "Okay, well, I'm switching to crash the skid steer into it." Hey, we do it. We can fix it. Bad part about it is I'm building a crash bar to go on further the Genesis. Daryl says, "I have to tube in for a transmount. Guess it's Rosebud on torch time." Well, I tell you what, I kind of like what you were doing on the motor mounts. Gives me some ideas. I got to go get some steel like that. So I got to get some more tools.
Well, what he's doing with his motor mounts, what I saw on the video he sent me and everything, is basically like what Weston Chaplin did with his motor mounts to put a Cummins into a Mustang.
Well, it might have, and the way I look at it, that's
can't
what we
tell me.
should have done instead of buying motor mounts, you know. But anyway, before I get behind, Grandma said, "Hi, Roscoe." Power Ranger says, "Quite heavy." Roscoe said, "Hey there." Daryl says, "Nelson, Roscoe." Lotus says, "Hello, I didn't mess with him like this because he would send it and I would feel bad." Nelson said, "Hey, Daryl, what we got here?" Jim? Hi, from Poland. We'll put I don't remember you being in here, so we got a world map. I will put a pin, or I will tell Randy to put a pin in Poland for you.
All right, pin in Poland for you.
I don't really know what to call you. I can't really figure out a name in there. I see Chim, CHIM. Daryl said, "Where are we at, Nelson?" Olivia said, "Ha ha, why would you feel bad?" Kevin said, "Hopefully I gain at least 5 pounds after Christmas and New Year's." What you trying to put on weight for? You play football or something? Olivia says, "I might blow up like the last one anyway." Hugh says, "Hello, Nelson." Daryl says, "Same tube, 3/16 wall." Huh.
They're coming to
take me away. Mama said, waving and says, "Hello, how are you?"
Hello, Muhammad.
Lotus says, "I'm not used to people sending me stuff."
Hopefully you got your mail.
He did, that's what he said.
Okay.
He said it was a very nice surprise.
Well, did Dennis say anything about getting it?
He couldn't have got it yet.
That's right.
Olivia said, Power Ranger says, plan on getting a Kia,
Kia Picanto. Cool.
awesome. Kevin said, I want to be the biggest person in the world so nobody will mess with me. Okay.
Listen, do you not know prison rules? Whenever you go to prison, you find the biggest MFer in there and you find him.
Lotus said, I did. Thanks, Randy.
No problem, Lotus.
Mama said, dear. Hello.
Oh, dear.
TQE said
42,
41.
We count backwards.
Hugh said, workout. A snowman said, if everything that exists depends on something else to exist, what ultimately does it not depend on anything? And why should anything exist at all unless everything exists necessarily? That give me a headache reading it. I'm not even going to think about it. Good God, that's about like a dog chasing a tail. Lotus said, I will still mess with you. Olivia said, still, it's gonna, why do you mean to mess up and put UTS, or do you really, are you typing fast and hitting the U instead of I? Still, it's gonna blow up as soon as you voodoo it in the engine, just like the turbo did came off the Jiggy. Okay. Is that what we're trying to write here? Chuck Norris said, tell me it claps without telling me it claps. Paul says, don't forget to mail your letter to Santa Claus. Done did.
I did, and I got a letter back that says you're too old, Pat House.
He thought I was sending to Elvis because he said, return to sender. Let's see. Hugh said, or should it? Good.
Damn, Pat House. Well, I'm glad Madison got me that for Christmas for you to take over a break.
It just done the same thing it's been doing.
Get it off the ground. The ground's dirty, even though I'm off.
Hold up. I knew it was rocking.
I can hear you rocking, but you can't come in. What are you supposed to be doing?
Excuse my language, everyone.
Dumbass. Now it's dragging the damn crowd.
Oh well. I gotta find another chair. This ain't gonna work.
Well, you owe me a chair now.
Let's see. Or let's see. Lotus says, who's a huge fire lifter. I give you crap nonstop. You said, hello, Paul. You said, Paul's waving. Olivia said, it's because my eye and you add blacked out by damage. Oh, okay. Use the other one. Damn, I didn't move the chair. Let's see. You said, if it don't clap, then it smacks. And Paul's laughing. Love is laughing. You said, what the heck? Kevin said, whoa. Lotus said, tornado came through. You said, that chair looks like it would hurt. It's pointed.
It don't have a flared base.
It scared me, I can tell you that.
On this trip to the ER.
Kevin said, too much muscle, brother. Too much ass, I broke it. Chicken ball broke. What we got? Dirt says that's
that
escalated quickly. Yeah.
That was like an
Gravity.
elevator. That's almost went down.
Gravity took over real quick. You said that chair is going to impose you probably.
Well, you know, my chair's pretty comfortable.
We're going to have to do something different. Let's see.
Hassan or Hassan said hi, hello again.
Yep. I tell you what, I'm gonna let Randy ride. Talk
Right.
for just a minute. Shut up.
You gonna go get
Because
this
I'm
chair?
awful low. I can't stand this. I feel like I'm in a high chair. I'm gonna go get another chair. We're at Lotus right there.
Okay. Rusty just got in too. Oh, Lotus said, hope you work on that cardio. All I gotta do is run for 30 seconds and you'll be dying. All that muscle requires oxygen. Never forget that. Carlo said it's going to be 102.2 degrees Fahrenheit today. Hot. Carlo, I will trade that for the 40s. Rusty said, hi, Randy and Randy. Hello, Rusty. How have you been? Let's see here. Daryl said, Rusty. Rusty said, suffering from Montezuma revenge. Uh-oh. I don't know what that is. Let's see. But I got this thing called Google and copy and paste. Corbin said, can I have a shout out, Mac? Sure. Shout out to Corbin, Mac. Hugh said, hello, Rusty. Lotus said, muscle ain't everything. That's right. Talk to all them gym bros that get showed up by farmers and blue collar workers every day of the week. Travelers. Rusty, I hate that, buddy. Sounds like might want to be careful. Let's see here. Hugh said a game. Rusty said Mexico traveler sickness. Well, from what I just Googled here, it's like E. coli. But make sure you get plenty of fluids in you. Rusty said, yes, LOL. It's like genetics. It runs in your genes. Hugh said a stupid is as a stupid does, unless it does it stupidly at the right time. If it's stupid and it works, is it really stupid? Roscoe said, hey, bro, what's up, Roscoe? Been in the back, kind of, hiding away. Rusty said, hi, Hugh. Hugh said, hello, Roscoe. Roscoe said, have to pass on Mexico. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing some gorgeous areas, but I want to go here first. Horn by Man said, hi, man. Hello, Horn by Man. Hugh said, runs down your jeans. Rusty's laughing. Hugh said, hello, Horn. You brought me my good chair.
Justin's in mine.
Tell that fatty to get up. Hugh said, or gorgeous Latinas. I gotta be careful. You never know if my wife's listening or not. Hey, so yesterday, I'm not sure when, but apparently some safety glasses fell onto the driveway.
I took both my glasses because I had to take them in and out the truck. And I set them on the truck and I only grabbed one pair and put them back in. The other one was sitting on the outside truck.
Oh, so you dropped them?
Yeah, they fell
Okay.
off. I found them today.
Let's see.
You want me to go back and read them or you got it?
I got it. Lotus said, you can't fix stupid, but you can hit it really hard till it stops. That's right. Hugh said, mine too. Rusty said, hi, Lotus. Hugh said, Lotus! Listen, the beatings are going to continue until morale improves. Listen, I got to rotate y'all a little bit so you can see all the members' names.
Yep, I guess I got to work on the chair tomorrow.
Olivia said, should we hit Boggy and Randy then?
Well, I heard if you hit somebody hard enough, it stunts their growth. Well, never mind.
Horn by Man said, do you want a monster truck?
Hell yeah.
That would be awesome. I'd definitely get in some trouble. Especially out there in the back. Horn by Man. Oh, sorry. I already read that. But, let's see. I got that table back there looking good, and I put the card up just in case Charles ever comes back in. He can see his card up there, but you can't even read his name on it.
18, is it 18 people?
18
38?
people, 28 thumbs up. Hugh said stunted growth is caused by many things. But I mean, we're talking about Olivia.
Pull out.
Between you and Justin, we're going to get freaking canceled by the end of the year. Horn by Man said, have you ever seen Cars 2? Multiple times.
About time to watch it again.
Yep. Let's see here. Hugh said, but do you have hairy palms? No.
What about the other one?
No. Screw you.
I believe you need to sit a little closer.
You're so funny. Olivia said, I ain't never been hit in my life. People have tried but failed.
Get them hard enough. They
I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. There's a joke to be made there, but it's too short. Hugh said, Cars 2 is awesome. Cars 3 is like a redneck's dream. Got a car that become a race car by cutting the muffler off. Rusty said hi to Olivia. Olivia said hi, Rusty. Rusty said, Randy Jr., you are looking good and moving a lot better. Awesome. Thank you, Rusty. I do go to my doctor's appointment on Friday this week, so after Christmas. And I will be bringing a stack of paperwork and hopefully be returning to work as soon as possible. I told him I'm tired of waiting. I walk better now than before I got hurt. There's certain things like, running outside of my mouth that I've just not really tried much of, but I'm glad to report I'm walking better than when I started. My back gets a little stiff every once in a while, but it's nothing that I can't work around. Let's see here. Hornby Man said the bus on Cars 2, it's funny. I agree. Olivia said, I have Boggy and Kyobi to save me, you're a jerk, Randolph. Yes. Yes, I am. Rusty said, good to hear, Randy. Good to be telling you. Lotus said, are you back to normal or it still hurts? Lotus, just my back gets a little tense. And if I sneeze or cough too hard, the top part of my back kind of pops a tickle. But other than that, I'm back to normal. The real cold, everything, locks in tight. But other than that, as long as I stay moving, I'm Gucci. Daryl said, okay, done editing. Any trolls to toss around in here? No, unless they've come in since you got back, Daryl. No. Hugh said, Mater is always awesome. It's like tomato, but without the tuh. Rusty said, only me, Mac. Fluff your feelings. Said, Doctor, we can rebuild him. We can make him walk again. But let's do it slowly. That's right, Fluff. I still got I'm going to have a gnarly scar where that decision was where they fixed me. Gaming Pro 4242-K4G said hi. Hello. Daryl said, didn't know they had a Cars 2. They got a Cars 3 too. They might have a Cars 4. Hughes said, nope, Daryl, give it a minute. Gaming said, are you dinner? No. We eat people. We don't get eaten. Olivia said, you're a dork. Dorcas. You know that, Randy? Yes. Yes, I do. Lotus said, watch out, man. The great Kyobi will get you. Mall cop alert, y'all. Come on now.
Him and his Sigru.
Yeah. Joe Man, 7547. I believe the coming great signs from heaven will take place in the city of St. Louis, Osbano, California. The modem ends SLO and will be a biblical focal point. I am Joseph McKenzie. Okay. Daryl said, you're not a troll, Rusty. Hugh said, they have Cars 3. Olivia said, shut up, Lotus. Gaming Pro said, I think you stutter. No, these people can't type. Daryl said, really, Hugh? Hugh said, without the tuh. Nah, Daryl, they do have a Cars 3, and rumor has it they're going to make a Cars 4. Carlo said, I'll be back later, not feeling well. Carlo, I hope you get to feeling better, buddy. And if we don't hear back from you, have a wonderful day today. He said it's going to be like 102.2 degrees Fahrenheit there.
I'm going to Australia.
I'm going to Australia for the winter. Daryl said, I haven't watched anything from Hollywood in many years. He said, yes, seen them all. Got lots of grandbabies. Gaming Pro said, weirdo. You're the one coming in my chat asking if I stuttered, and nope. But
what is
that's
that?
okay. Weirdo.
Oh.
Or better yet, Weido. Weedo. Learn how to type. Learn how to spell.
They're just telling you what they are. They ain't going,
Yep. Rusty said, missed show last night. Mac had to go to the store for the wife. She was having worse time than me. Rusty has Mexican Travelers rebuttal right now. It runs in his genes. Meme Dumpster 5 said, hi, Unc. Hello, Meme Dumpster. Lotus said, can we hear the great Kyobi song? Nope. Last time people got upsetty spaghetti. Hornby Man said, get your dad to do an impression of the tow truck from Cars. Mater.
I don't remember how it goes, to be honest with you.
It's like tomato, but without the tuh. Olivia said, I'm a gremlin, not a troll. We never said you were a troll. Rusty said he was a troll, but not you. Lotus said, it's Olivia's favorite. Hugh said, but it's Cars. Cars is awesome. I don't watch any movies anymore. Too much hidden agenda in them. I agree. Olivia said, Lotus, speak it louder. I love that song. Daryl said, Olivia,
I don't think Olivia's a troll. Trolls are at least 3.5 foot tall.
Trolls are usually taller. Olivia said, Mac, why are you thinking I'm way too short for a troll? Hugh said, gremlins are awesome as long as you don't feed them after midnight or get them in light. VR6 Prodigy, Ryan said, what's up, friends? What's
Hello,
up, Ryan? I come on down to the shop. I didn't play much more after I cooked lunch today. Roscoe said, tell that dude he's got to learn how to see further than the nearest stop sign, bub. Nah, life's too short. Hugh said, don't get them wet either. I don't know. Hugh said, hello, Ryan. Mean Dumpster said, my mom is kind of homeless. I live with my dad with a broken heart. I hate to hear that, Mean Dumpster. Hopefully your mom gets it squared away soon. Lotus said, what's up, Ryan? Daryl said, so rusty. Not used to the real Mexican food, Hugh. Or ha. Ryan said, hey, Hugh. Hey, Lotus. Hey, Daryl. Rusty said, might be the water. LOL. Olivia said, exactly. Daryl said, Ryan. Lotus said, box trolls are small because they go feed me little box. Yeah. Olivia said, Ryan. In all caps, she's yelling at you, Ryan. Hugh said, I think the water is the worst. Water sucks. Hey, I get my daily dose of water from my Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper. Olivia said, well, I guess I'm a box troll. That's the first step on fixing a problem is admitting you got one. Ryan said, hey, Olivia, how are you? Olivia said, I'm good. How are you? Horn by Man said, I like Sally from Cars. Yep, Cars 3. Then they cut her muffler off. She became a race car. Ryan said, I'm okay. Living the dream, LOL. There you go. Positivity rocks. We need to do some more of those. Delixer, the Mixer, said, howdy. Hello, Delixer, the Mixer. Ryan said, Lotus, what you doing this evening? Question mark. Mean Dumpster said, you should watch One Piece because it's the best show in the world. No opinion, it's a fact. Justin says, One Piece is phenomenal. My only problem is it's kind of hard to get into when there's over 1,000 episodes. And I barely have enough time to do anything whenever I'm back to work. But I used to watch it whenever it was on Adult Swim back in the 2000s. And I might would entertain watching it again. Olivia said, felt I'd be living the dream if Boggy bought me an Evo. Didn't he just buy you a Supra? Be grateful. Sounds like Justin's on his way. Lotus said,
16 people in here, 29 thumbs up.
Cool.
Hit the like button, everybody.
Lotus said, this is it, Ryan. Oh, Delixer the Mixer is gonna start something. Said, One Piece is poop. Ryan said, yeah, Evo life is tough though, LOL. It's like Subaru life. You blow them up every 2 minutes, ain't it? Daryl said, Powerball just keeps on climbing. Now it's at 1.7 billion. I see some tickets sitting here. I don't remember if that's from last night or if he got new ones.
New ones.
Oh, new ones.
Oh, mine was. I looked it up.
Yeah,
before
nobody.
you sent
I
it.
sent you the screenshot.
I know. I looked it up before you sent it.
Oh, okay. Lotus said, Boggy will never buy an Evo. He hates them for no good reason. He's just a hater.
I got one number right.
Ryan said, and I totally understand, Lotus. LOL.
$2.
Wait, if you get one number right, oh. I was gonna say, I just saw it in win, so I didn't check anything else.
I know. I got one number right.
Ryan said, I totally understand, Lotus. LOL. Hey, whenever I get home tonight, I might play some Power World. Rusty said, I seen that, Daryl. Olivia said, no, I bought the Supra with my money that I had earned literally the day before. Oh, you got me there.
The day before. What are we?
Dion Carlo, 8283, said, right behind you, brother. He has a bag of chips. Yeah, he's got Cheetos and he ain't sharing with me.
Big bag.
Big bag, big bag. Ryan said, I bought a shitbox VW and then another one and then another one. Sounds like us with everything we got. Delixer the Mixer said, hentai is much better than One Piece. Now that's a fact. Or Hinata.
Where's he getting his facts from?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Hugh said, Evo 8s are awesome if you got the money. Everything's awesome if you got the money. It's hardcore corn.
Huh?
It's corn, ain't it?
It's animated.
Animated corn.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Horn by Man said, hey boy, you coming downtown? That's what the police say. The response is, there's only one of you and a lot of me. Ryan said, I want an Evo 4. I want to go back to work. Dirty Mike 702 said, hope all you boys have a wonderful Christmas, buddy. Thank you, Dirty Mike. Hopefully you have a wonderful Christmas as well. Boggy said, I don't hate Evos. They are just not my cup of tea. I like good cup of cold, sweet tea. Lotus said, I would buy an Evo. I have lived with DSM problems before. Huh. Hugh said, hello, Boggy. Olivia said, that's what I want in Evo 4. Daryl said, Boggy. Hugh said, I like Evo 8s when others own them. That's right. I like to look at them. Daryl's laughing. Ryan said, they are all pricey, or they are hella pricey, though, yes. Rusty said, hey, Boggy the Pondweed, a.k.a. Boggy. Hugh said, I like the cats, as long as I don't own 2 of them. As long as others own them, too. There you go. Rusty said, me too, Hugh. Daryl said, have you tried the new colorless Doritos? I have not, Daryl. Are they any good? If you've tried them. Ryan said, a few years back, there was a Lebanese hill climb that got rocked by an Evo. Huh. Olivia said, keep talking, Boggy. Grandma said, I'm back. Welcome back, Grandma. Ryan said, hey, Grandma. Hugh said, I play with that cat at my daughter's house and get mauled by my dogs when I get home. There you go. Rusty said, hey to Grandma. Boggy said, hey, guys.
That's what you get for cheating with another cat.
Meow. Meow. Lotus said, I would go 7 or better. 4 doesn't have the all-wheel drive stability system that makes it so great. Oh, really? Daryl said the colorless Dorito, he says, is better than the regular.
Oh, really?
I'm going to have to try that then, because I love some regular Doritos and the Cool Ranch. Boggy said, I'll sell you a Dorito so I don't have to fix it every month. I don't want that Dorito.
I got a Dorito trailer.
Yeah. Daryl said, that food coloring has flavor of its own, I guess. You know it. Boggy said, I got to run, all. See ya, Boggy.
See you, Boggy.
Hornby Man said, I like Police Chief Wiggin at the Simpsons. There you go. Lotus said, I'll give you $5, Boggy. Write me out. Rusty said, see ya, Boggy. Justin, you want to do reading?
I'll leave you.
I mean, I'm just finally caught up.
You want to read?
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Did you check anything off of here? But you know you put clean up old exhaust track on your twice. Must be important. Meme Dumpster said if you give me your IP you will get 442 million free Boducks. You mean free Robux? I mean, no. Lotus said, did Temu sneak in? Yes, he did. He is sitting right over here behind me, if you can see him. Olivia said, you're not selling my RX-8, you heifer?
Okay, he's still not in the
Oh, he's still not in the picture.
No, he had to be me and wear orange today.
Yeah. Meme Dumpster, Daryl sending you our IP address right here is 8675309.
42!
Meme Dumpster said your IP is Earth. Get doxxed. We don't hide. Well, I'm pretty sure most of our videos we put our locations right here.
All you got to do is say our name and Google Maps will bring you right straight to us.
Yep. So I mean, oh my God, you got our address. I'm so scared. We tell people our name too.
Hell, we got a business. Come on
Yeah,
in.
come
We'll
on
sell you
in.
something.
You might walk in, but you keep running mouths. You might limp out.
You come in with an attitude, you'll walk, but you'll leave different.
Rusty said, is that Adam Lotus? Let's see here. Hugh said, Jenny, I'm calling your number.
Jenny.
Olivia said, RX-8, you manky. 8, you hear me? 8. I'm not wearing my glasses. I'm seeing 8. Hugh said, I want to make you mine. Meme Numpster said, your name is a name. Yeah. Where have you been? Lotus said, Boggy? No. Hugh said, Jenny, I got your number. Lotus said, Boggy is Boggy. Libby said, I'm done arguing with the wall. It's no use. There you go. Glad you finally figured it out, because I realized in the argument an hour ago I was wrong. Now I'm just trying to piss you off.
Horn by Man retracted their message. I almost got to read it. Almost made it. I was damn close. He'll probably correct it. Horn by Man said, "What's your dad's best holiday? What's your best holiday?"
Any of them that get off work. I would probably say the 4th of July.
I like the 4th of July because it's warm. Lotus said, "As far as I know, Adam's only channel is Grease Spot Garage." There you go. That's as far as I'm aware as well. Olivia said, "You men are all alike." LOL.
Of
Careful,
course.
if I say all you women are alike, I'm gonna offend somebody.
They ain't though. You see, some of them was crazy, some of them stupid.
Listen, there's a joke to be made.
Hold on.
Kevin
All
said,
men
"I
are
love your
alike.
dad."
There's 7. The equation's there for 32 different for each one.
You're 42.
Mean Dumpster said, "Did you know if you want to make coffee, you shouldn't add 1235352 kilograms of cement and should just instead add coffee grains?"
Oh hell!
Really? I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
I know
Lotus
that's
said, "Come on,
you can't
Boggy."
get no concrete poured out here. You keep drinking.
I
coffee
keep
with
drinking
it.
concrete. No wonder I'm stopped up. Lotus said, "Come on, Boggy. $5 on the RX-8 right meow." Well, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. RX-7. I'll do you one better. $7.50. Final offer. Hugh said, "The last one is always the best till the next." Excuse me. Olivia said, "If he could text back, I think he'd shake your hand, Lotus." Kevin said, "I add sugar to my Pepsi." Kevin, you might have bumped your head, buddy. That stuff's already tasting bad.
That's still wool. I wouldn't do that.
Daryl said, "Tap dancing over here on Mormac." Thank you, Daryl. Mean Dumpster said, "Did you know that Bruno Mars is not from Mars?"
You probably can.
It's,
I just thought I thought he was from Mars.
I don't know what you're doing.
Well, thanks for teaching me that, Mean Dumpster.
Light up like that.
I don't know.
Yes,
dude.
you do.
What?
Still wool light up like sparks.
Yeah. I sent you one of those.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't looking.
I told him I'd like to do it
Yeah.
on the Camaros.
I would love to do it
I
on
didn't know
the
steel wool would light up like that.
Yeah. Daryl said, "BRB." Aye. Lotus said, "First thing I'm going to do is rattle can over that pink Barbie paint." That would be two of us. Livia, not Olivia. Livia said, "Hey guys, me again. Hey Lotus, what's you doing here as well?" Well, welcome back, Livia. I got to be careful. There's two of y'all now.
One's nicer.
Yeah, Livia is a lot nicer than Olivia. Meme Dumpster said, "Did you know that red crayons
Too.
are made from red dye, but not blue dye?" Huh. Cool. Lotus said, "I'm always here." Olivia's got a bunch of smiley faces. Livia said, "Thank you, LOL." Kevin said, "Baby. Baby got back." Lotus said, "Sup, Livia?" Now I gotta be careful. I gotta make sure I'm reading this stuff right. But it does look like Livia's picture on her page is of a Dodge Challenger.
15 people in here, 34
Yep.
thumbs up.
That's a Dodge Challenger SRT. Hell Kitty. Let's see here. Livia said Lotus Soup. Horn by Man said, "I wonder, is it gonna snow in America?" It snowed here one day. I hope it doesn't snow any more days.
I haven't seen it yet.
Lotus said, "Get the gel blasters." Livia said, "Challenger with 4 hard eyes." I'll let you like them. I wouldn't mind having like a 2010, but I don't care for no like Hellcat or nothing like that. Why, Pappy
Puppy!
said, "How's y'all's night?" Our
We're
night
great.
is good. Hopefully yours is too. Lotus said, "3-way battle royale."
Y'all just missed me falling down. My chair broke.
Yeah. Kevin said, "Can your dad do
I said a
a
bad word.
front double bicep?" Probably not. Meme Dumpster said, "The Fitness Gram trademark pacer test is an aerobatic capacity test that becomes progressively more difficult. Participants run a 20-meter course of aiming to complete a lap with each audio signal." I remember doing that junk. Did you ever have to do that?
They still do.
What?
I'm pretty sure.
Why are kids so fat?
I don't know. That's them. That's the parents.
Whatever.
Stop feeding them.
Olivia said, Challengers are not my forte. It's Charger for me. They're hot and ugly, like a steaming pile of poop. Hugh said, let's get ready to rumble. Yeah. Olivia said, okay, I need to go, y'all. It's 0909, or excuse me, midnight 09. Nice to see y'all again. Nice to see you again, Olivia. Thanks for stopping in.
See
Have
you,
a good
Olivia.
night. Papa said, sorry, I haven't been on here much. I've been working too much. Look, we
We
understand.
understand.
Everybody has a life that they are living. At the end of the day, we understand.
I just like it better when y'all spend it with me, but I understand.
Let's see here. Hugh said, have a good night, Livia. Livia said, and now it's Christmas Eve for me as well. It'll be Christmas before you know it. Meme Dumpster said, I'm not. I'm fat. Isaac Eastwood is retracting a bunch of messages. King Chaser C40, you look like Andrei Oslov, the MMA fighter. Thanks, but no thanks. Hugh said, hello, Dad. Meme Dumpster said, sorry, I accidentally posted while typing. I understand. Kevin said, Merry New Year. Olivia said, why don't you go jump in dong poop, Randolph, Eleanor? What's dong poop? Isaac Eastwood retracted two of their messages. A, B, A, and Nana. Chili dogs or corn dogs? Chili dogs. Corn dogs with mustard's good too.
One of those two.
Hugh said both. Isaac said, I like flowers. Violet to blue. See that triple 20. I'll land it for you. Proceeds to miss it horribly. Shit. Olivia said, I don't know why you didn't go find out. Or, excuse me, IDKYDINT. Didn't you go find out? Ski JSR said, I eat poop for a living. Sounds like a shitty job. Lotus said,
Yeah. Roto-rooter.
Lotus said, chili corn dog. Ooh, that sounds nice. Hugh said, is it Phil King? Phil King. I don't know. Meme Dumpster said, when I grow up, I want to be an animator in Japan. Chase your dreams. You can do it. I mean, Justin just said they don't pay very well, so.
It ain't about the money. It
Well,
is
some
about
of
the
them-
experience.
Yeah, bullshit. That's the whole reason I left the PD. Didn't get paid enough. Popeye said, I've been hunting killing Bigfoot. Your dad will get that joke. Oh, Hugh said, filing. Is it filing? Filling. Oh my gosh.
It tastes great. Let's feel it.
They're great. Hugh said, cool meme. Olivia said, I want Reese's. Reese's Puffs. Kevin said, I clogged the toilet for the first time in my life yesterday. Almost every time I go to the damn bathroom, I clog the damn toilet.
I'll let you do
ABA and Nana said, whiskey or beer? Mountain Dew. I don't do no drinking. I don't think really any of us do. Justin probably does, but we don't. Ski said, does your friend want to taste my poop? It's one of a kind. Pass. Double it. Give it to the next guy. Olivia said, I'll be nice. Furba, Reese's cup. Listen, I mailed you something already. I don't think I need to send you a Reese's cup. Hugh said, you have many more to go, Kevin. Yep. Isaac said, remember, Christmas is the best day because it shows shops go wild on Christmas Eve and money means success. If all you have to show for your success is money, then you have ultimately failed. Olivia said, oh, Reese's Puffs are good too. I've never had Reese's Puffs. Meme said, I'm so rich, I have $6. $6 more than the next guy. But Hugh said, Christmas has become commercial, and the more you spend, the means the more you love. The real meaning has been lost. That's right. It definitely has. Lotus said, did you find him yet? Hey, around Reaper's house. Yeah, check around Reaper's house down in Louisiana. Popeye said, LOL, your dad looks out of it.
it.
He's about asleep. Lotus said, I have Reese's trees. Isaac said, he's right. Now, he is exactly right. I mean, any holiday, just like Halloween and 4th of July and stuff that has become so commercialized, the more you spend, the more you care about everything. You've lost your true meaning to it. Olivia said, I need to go out and buy some so the kiddos can try them. You can't drive, stay still. LDI 9478 said, grown men live streaming is crazy. I mean, a grown man or woman can come into live and say whatever they want behind a computer screen. What's even crazier is 2 years ago, we didn't know how any of this worked, and now we have all these wonderful people in here that come back and talk to us every night. Livia said, I'm back now, y'all. I have a question.
All right.
Livia said, what's y'all's favorite cars? His is a 1969 Camaro Z28. What's your favorite car, Justin?
We should know better than that.
Corvette.
C606.
Gay. I got a lot of favorites. But I don't know. If I had to pick my all-time, it would probably be a 70 to 72 Chevelle SS. Black with dual white racing stripes.
Sure, he was gonna say a Jaguar.
No. D-Lixer the Mixer said, do y'all watch hentai? Justin does.
Okay, now.
Hugh said, he's falling asleep. Go kick him. Justin woke him up. Olivia said, you know, Randy, with that much candy, you ain't gonna eat it all. These fat asses have almost ate it all. Let's see here. ABA and Nana said, to all the blue-collar workers, Merry Christmas. Yep, to Merry Christmas to everybody who has to work Christmas.
No.
I've had to work every damn Christmas since I've started working
Not this one.
until this year. And trust me, I hate to say this, it's going to sound really bad. I'd give about anything to be at work for Christmas this year. But I'd give anything to be at work right now. Kevin said, I just want the paycheck. Kevin said, your dad is cute. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Hugh said, he's asleep. Kick him. Wake him up, homie. He keeps on. I got a Phillips head and a messed up safety glass I'll throw at him. He said, nah, he needs a nap. I think he's worked hard today. Olivia said, can you hear me, Looney?
I'm saying bleeding.
Olivia said, the heck you mean, you man? I can't drive. You van drive better than you. You said before you can't drive. You said it. Not me, you. Mean Dumpster said, okay, goodbye. I'm gonna go. Bye.
Be careful.
Have fun, make a friend, wipe well. Lotus sent 5 pictures of you. Be careful, I might get another one in a minute.
More.
Livia said, ooh, nice. I have loads of favorites, but my dad has an Evo 9 and 10 and a TVR Serbia. Cool. Let's see here. If it's midnight for you, you're 5 hours ahead of us. So,
18 people, 36 thumbs up.
hooray. That would make you, well, you're over in Europe somewhere. Like,
Ears.
yeah, you're over in Europe
Sure,
somewhere.
she told us where
She's told us, I just don't remember.
Who's she?
Livia.
Oh,
Olivia's in Tennessee. Livia, I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure.
Lotus said 99 McLaren F1 GTR. I am. Olivia said Randy liked the Jaguar. No.
Yeah, he does.
You like the Subaru for a reason. Sean's 57 Garage said hi. Welcome in, Sean. Hugh said hello, Sean. Olivia said 95 Subaru Impreza WRX STI is still my favorite. The jokes write themselves.
Facts.
Hugh said bin of 5 days and going crazy. 2 more weeks to go. Vacation like that for 3 weeks sounds great until you're on it. Then you're like, man, I ain't got nothing to do now.
God dang, not me, Jack. I got plenty to do.
Let's see here. Boggy said 07 Ford Shelby GT 500. Lotus said, sure, come get it. Kevin said, my dream is to meet your dad. Oh, Livia is in the UK. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. Cool. Okay, I remember putting a pin in for you now. I might remember that. Popeye said, my favorite ride is the one that gets me to work and home. There you go. Facts. Kenneth Albee, 7769. Sorry about your dad's hairline. Oh, he shaved it before it got too bad. Olivia said, that was when I was in a wheelchair, Demis. You ain't never told me no different, so how the hell am I supposed to know that? Damn it. See, damn women. Or, excuse me, woman. Hugh said, right, Pape? Anderson said 1968 Volkswagen Beetle. Like the Ted Bundy model?
I've never drove one of them.
I would like to have one. Just to have one. Hugh said, get me there and home, I'm good. The faster, the better.
The faster home. I don't know
Yeah, the
about
faster home. But the faster you get to work, the quicker you can start your day. Olivia said, yeah, I like my Subaru. Fits me perfectly. What's wrong with that? Nothing, Olivia. It's before your time. Lotus said, I met them, even had Sunday breakfast. Yep. We did have breakfast. And that was,
He even
that was
had
good.
kicked the hell of a.
Him and his
Sausage
wife
gravy.
brought some sausage gravy and biscuits up, and that was really delicious. Great people.
Go straight to his room.
Hugh said, you need money to take 3 weeks off. That wasn't my choice, LOL. Plant closed. Hey, I understand that. Corbin ___ 4419 said, say happy birthday to Ty. Happy birthday, Ty.
Happy birthday, Ty.
Sean said, I love my Subaru Outback.
Does that say
That's-
20 people in here? 37
37 thumbs up.
Let's get it to 42.
Kevin said, your dad made me hungry. I'm
I'm
hungry too. Boggy said, I also have to say I'm loving my Barracuda. She is loving the cold, not me.
Barracuda.
Oh, Barracuda. Staying off grid 3844 said, awesome bald guy with a beard behind you.
You dang right, I'm awesome.
Yeah.
I worked hard on this 56 years to be this
Pape said, VW bugs are fun. Go karts on wheels. I have a 71 Super Beetle.
Oh, that'd be cool.
We had what, a 02? Was it 01 or 01? And it was the 2-liter with the 5-speed. That thing was fun.
You can get a ticket, that thing good, careful.
I told you that. And you said, no, it's not the case. Then he finally drives again. He goes, yeah, never mind. Be speeding like hell, and I
I
didn't
think
realize
this
it.
guy is like somebody, one of my other kids, always coming up with shit.
Kiss my ass.
Just randomly coming up with shit like I've done something wrong.
Staying off grid said, man, these guys are awesome. Kenneth said, you remind me of Cole Hauser. You a cowboy, bud. I don't know who Cole Hauser is.
Who's that?
Let's see, Lotus said, I just wonder how many phone books she sits on. At least 5. Sean said, put plates on it and drove it from Ontario, Canada to Martinsville races, then to Myrtle Beach. That is awesome.
This guy shows.
I deserve this. So let's stop talking about that
No,
woman.
no. He shows them it's 1,000 bodies in 12 hours, and it says 100 whiskey shots in 8 hours.
Let's see here. Jonathan said, crazy Dave for president 2028. Why? Because he's crazy. I can get behind that. Olivia said, Randy, I have never hated are your choice of cars. In fact, I like them. How dare you? Because it's so much fun to give you as much grief as you give us trying to trip us up when we reading. Jesus is King said, hey, welcome in, buddy. How have you been? Olivia said, ugh, get a load of this guy. UGG, Uggs, were not very popular nowadays. Hugh said, in the late 90s, my friend's dad had a 53 Beetle and a van, and he put Porsche engines in both. The van would stand up, popping wheelies. This is before all the engine swaps were big.
So he let it go on for a while because he used to it with the Michael.
Pape said, I give my dad hell also. If I do, he gets mad at me. But it's his turn. Olivia said, that's because we are your kids, Pops. We have to trip you up and give you hell. No, you don't have to. Kenneth said, Yellowstone series, you look like that cowboy. Oh, cool. I've never watched Yellowstone. They have. I never did. Daryl said, 1 hour, 18 minutes tonight. All right. You said the van was a 13 window, Windows Rare van. She was beautiful. I mentioned you
I
twice.
don't play to get even. I play to make you stop mucking with me going down the road.
Oh, it ain't gonna happen. Let's see here. Daryl said, I'm going to go smoke, BRB. All right. Kevin said, do you have a sister? Closest thing I got to a sister is Justin.
Oh my god.
Oh, you motherfucker! Whew. You fat bastard.
I heard that message, man. I didn't do nothing. I'm on TikTok, bro. I just watched that.
Next time, say something.
It's not illegal to watch.
Lydia said you broke it. I hope you choke on that water. Hugh said, I don't do Volkswagens, but that was awesome. Rumpel said, green phone ringing. Pick up the phone. Yellow? Yeah, I like kid jokes. Careful, they're A minor. Welcome in, Rumpel. Hugh said, hello, Jordan. Jordan said, rough last couple of weeks, honestly. How about you guys? I hate to hear that. Last couple of weeks have been pretty nice. Got a lot done this week. It kind of took me a little bit of a mental day today, and tomorrow is we get to go to church in the morning. Nope, I didn't.
He wasn't allowed to come out the damn house.
Olivia said,
He took his key to the store and got his ass whooped when he got
Yeah.
home.
Olivia said, LOL, get him, Pops. The hell with it. George said, hey, Grandpa. Rumpel said, I refuse to grow up. Hello, Pops and Randy. Hey, Timu, Randy, Justin's here too, Rumpel. Bird. Hugh said, good, brother. How are you doing? Angry Man Today said, hello, friend.
Hello.
Hold on. I must confess, I just woke up and need some material, and the guy in the back, is that just for me? Hey, go talk to your uncle. I think he's got a present for you down in his no-touch basement.
Oh my god.
Olivia said, we choose to, though, we can agree on that one, Randy. Sean said, a 53, in 53,
Nah, you
a
tell him
Porsche
don't
engine
even
was
talk
a
this loud
Volkswagen.
if he can't give a thumbs up. He wants
Yeah.
to talk like I'm some type special to him.
Yeah, he won't even give us a thumbs up. Go talk to your damn uncle. I bet you he'll give you a thumb up your... Huh.
What?
Sean said, in 53, a Porsche engine was a Volkswagen. I'd be damned.
Yeah, you could take it. It was just 4 bolts
Yeah.
and take it right out and
Put
put
a
it.
Porsche motor you can put in the back of the...
Uh-huh.
Because they're both air-cooled. Cool.
4 bolts. That's what I was told. I ain't never
Huh.
done it.
Rumpel said, Grand Pitto, hello. Angry Man Today said he is welcome. Well, you never... What? Hey, somebody hit a like. I haven't caught up yet. Hugh said, I don't want to grow up. I'm an LS kid. I don't want to grow up either, Uncle. I don't
Thank
wanna grow
you. 41.
up. Hot dog. It's showing 39 right here.
It just jumped to 41.
Pape said, ask your dad what measurements were your head. What measurements was my head?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
But I know from
It
the,
was
from
a lot
the,
bigger than the rest of his body. I know
from the
that.
first time he saw my head, he said, damn, boy, that's going to give you some problems. Kenneth said, Daddy kicks your ass. He might walk over here, but he'll limp back.
Is that what Michael told you?
Yeah. Rumpel said, Metal Arts, hello. Hugh said, hello, Rumpel. Boggy said, you know what else strangely lived the cold? I don't know. Hugh said, get him. He can't run yet. Hugh, of all the people. Boggy said, Olivia Supra, that thing starts on a dime and cold, but not when it's warm. Huh. I'll be damned. Kevin said, your hair got wet, brother. Thank you, Kevin. It's almost dry now.
I'll fix that.
Rumpel said, let him fully recover, Pops, then you may beat him up. Leather belt works just fine. Lotus said, saying something isn't as fun. It's on now. Lotus said, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
If Peter Piper picked peppers,
A peck of pickled peppers, Pecker Piper picked.
Hecker.
If Peter Piper picked a pack of peppers.
Guy's thinking something else over here.
Woo-hoo, peckers. Hugh's laughing. Kevin said, I once told my dad, I hope you break your back. Was that true? Or was that rude? I tell him all the time, I hope he chokes.
And falls on a banana ass first.
Yeah, I hope you do. Rumpel said, Lotus, hello. Kenneth said, sorry about your damn luck, son. Your dad is awesome. It's all right, Kenneth. I think he's pretty all right. Best dad I ever had. Hugh said, in Pacer shorts. Hugh said, hello, Kenneth. Rumpel said, hello, Justin. Okay, but say, better say hello back. Jordan, aka Jesus is King 56, said, Randy knows what's been going on. It's been working, just trying to do better every day. Well, in the end of the day, you should be in competition with nobody but yourself. Be better than you were yesterday. You can be the same tomorrow, but don't let yourself go backwards.
And remember, do something today that you can smile about tomorrow.
Well, hey, 2 comments down is Nickel Pony, so he's in here. The man who said the quote himself.
Yes.
Hugh said, hello, Timu. Nickel Pony said, hey, Mr. Unbreakable and Pops, how's the most famous
Nickel.
father and son duo on YouTube? Well, I don't know how they're doing, but the 3 of us are doing just fine today, Nickel Pony. How's you and your wife doing? She got you on the honeydew list again today? Olivia said, I wish you can ridicule for barking, but I bark too. Justin started it. Hugh said, doing better every day is the best we can do. That's right. The American Locomotive said this. Then they said this with this smiley face. Cool. This, that, this, and that. Hugh said, hello, Nickel. Nickel Pony said, hey, Hugh. Sarah said, what's your favorite food? Spaghetti? Any kind of pasta or seafood? What's your favorite food?
Steak.
Favorite food?
Okra.
Poker?
Okra.
Ew.
Okra or steak?
Steak.
Steak.
Who the hell picks up?
Okra, of all things.
That's nasty shit right there.
Rumpel said, Pops is not wearing orange. Sun rose in the west today. He worked today, and he took off his yellow shirt. Justin has on orange today. The Locomotive said this with 2 eyes and a bracket for a smiley face. Olivia said, that's because I'm better than you, Boggy.
You shouldn't be better than anybody. We're all equal
Listen,
in our own
that's right.
special way.
Kenneth said, boy, you acting stupid. Respect the daddy. Careful, the last person who said that. Justin's still upset about him. I respect him. I bought him a retirement home.
Thanks.
Alex T3606 said, nice AC unit. Can't wait
Why
to win
does
it on the
everybody
giveaway.
like our AC unit? That is unreal. I do not understand that.
Let's see here. Well,
if
Alex,
everything goes right, it will not be seen tomorrow.
well, if we hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, we'll do a giveaway. Hugh said, you're doing a giveaway? Alex, awesome. Hey, there you go. Vaccinator1 said, hey, I just wanted to thank you for everything you guys are doing. I'm having fun watching your channel. There are always a few wonderful father and son duos in the world. I'm glad your community has a voice. And by the way, I think Vaccinator said that him and his dad are gay for each other.
What?
Freaking weirdo. Hey, your Uncle No Touch wants to see you in the basement for that thing that you and your dad usually do in front of your mom. While they record it for their OnlyFans.
I'll have you to know, I got 2 days.
Yeah, I bet you do. Jesus is King, aka Jordan, said it's great to be back on here. And you're right, Pops, LOL. Well, I'm glad to see you back on here, buddy. Alex said, Grand Pitto. Max the Tech said, damn, look at the head on this guy. I know. I am gorgeous. Kevin said, let your dad read some comments now.
He's getting booted out over here.
I'm getting kicked out of the seat. Kevin, I'll let him read. Well, right there where Nickel Pony said, got honeydew list done yesterday. Been hiding at fishing hole today.
Olivia said, I sent Kiobe on a honey-to-do list. Popeye says, favorite food is meat and potatoes with side of Big Woman. Yeah. Olivia says, I can be better than my brother all I want. See how he hasn't fought back it cause he knows I's be the better. Bet, motherfucker. Mick says, how are y'all? I'm doing well. Hope you are. Rumble says, giveaway. Nice. I accept the Black Betty. Thank you. Thank you.
Rumble.
Yours, faithful little humble.
Rumble.
Yeah, Rumble. Yeah.
Rumble, you working on getting Black Betty, ain't you?
You said, man, Grandma made rice and red beans and stew with potatoes. It was able to eat, and I am fighting to stay awake. I bet so, buddy. I watched you the other day. You done a short while eating some food. I was proud of you being able to eat that food. Jesus says, where's Jane? She's in California.
With her sister.
Yep.
Lord.
Kevin said, I bought 5 turkeys for Christmas, all for me. Kevin, I got another one. There's one sitting there going to the bed. We bought a
Probably
turkey
already.
fryer. We're not even going to do it. We did one. I'm going to do my ham, sit here and do my ham by myself and eat it, I guess. Eat all my ham by myself. Won't be nobody here.
I don't know when we're doing the ham.
Christmas, I guess.
What time?
Breakfast.
Let's see. Rumple said, I came in late today, 6 a.m. Later, take care. See ya.
See you, Rumble. Justin did it. He's sure a lot thicker than I expected. That's
Lotus said, jail blasters, they're about to be got pulled out. At least one of them, anyway.
about time he
Max
walks up the
says,
door,
I gotta run some lights off your head so glaring the camera. Yeah, gotta turn some lights off your head is glaring the camera.
Where were you when the lights went out?
Meg said, LMAO. Whoa.
Well, now we can't see the member signs.
Jesus says, oh, cool. You said, learning what you can eat has been tough, but each time is a win.
That boy. That boy.
Puppies, what happened to the ball buster about you drinking soda? She got mad at me that day. She ain't been back
But
in.
she's also studying for college.
Yeah, she is in school, but she got mad at me the other day. She's talked to Randy, but she ain't talked to me.
No, she took a screenshot of today's video where you could see the shadow of you holding the camera and looking in the trailer and sent a picture of a Pepsi. He said, I know that's a Pepsi. I said, no, that's a that's the shadow of the camera.
Well, maybe she'll feel better when she comes back.
I think she's just studying for college. I know she just started college. And to be fair, that's a lot to adjust to.
Oh, yeah.
So,
You said she hasn't come in. Buggy said that's because you are better than me in a lot of things, but when it comes to care, you heal and ain't kid. That been my whole life. You said Jane has been mad busy lately. Yeah, she had her family over and everything, and then she went to surprise her sister. She flew out to California. She's gonna spend a few days with her sister. Kevin said, "You believe in ghosts? I do not. If there's ghosts, Bobby's here, but I don't believe in them." Olivia said, "Maria is in school." Hugh said, "T-Mew popped in." Yep. Lotus said, "After Dark episode." Hugh said, "I do." Meg said, "I that the Ford guy who reappeared." Carlos says, "I'm back, yo, and mini pops under my belt." All right. John Deere said, "I'm back." Popeye said, "Me and Reaper killed 46 deer today before breakfast." Awesome. Olivia said, "Yeah, it was difficult to attend college and keep up the lifestyle." Lotus says, "Feeling better, Carlo." Horton says, "I got some flags up there and all kinds of stuff." Horton, I appreciate your comment, but we're not doing that here, so please don't do that again. Find something else to talk about. Thank you.
Oh, and hey, to piggyback on Olivia's comment about going to college and keeping up the lifestyle, don't forget she's 7 hours ahead of us. So that's gonna make it a lot difficult.
Yeah, it is in the middle of the night for her. Let's see, Olivia said, also,
I'm
okay,
not on the
Boggy, geez, no need to get offended. Matthew said, Merry Christmas to all from the 6th Street Garage. All right, thank you, Matthew. Merry Christmas to you too, and the 6th Street Garage. You said, hello, Matthew. Merry Christmas. Olivia said, you don't believe in me, Pop Pops. What do you mean I don't believe in you? Carlos says, a little bitter, better. Lotus, I'm happy my Nitro assistant Safa is visiting today. Grandma said, hi, Matthew. Kevin said, would you rather have unlimited pet mosquitoes or have a snail with rabies follow you forever?
Snail with rabies. I can't stand a mosquito.
Grandma said, I'm back. Sorry, was on the phone. We
Welcome
understand,
back.
Grandma. Welcome back. The like button too says hello again, everyone. Hello.
Hello.
Grandma says, hi, Kevin. Olivia says, I'm a ghost, and you said you don't believe in ghosts. Oh.
Well, do you believe in magic?
Grandma says, hi, Justin.
Grandma said hi.
Hello.
What'd you kick me for?
We got 19 people in here, 43 likes. We need 7 more. Would be nice. We got 19 more minutes in here.
I'll tell you what.
How about phone a friend and get a few likes going in?
I can do that.
John Dare said, look, butter cheeks. Grandma said, hi, like button too. 22 people, 43 likes.
42.
Grandma said, hi, Jacob.
Carlos said something, Justin.
Oh, sorry, I missed it, Carlo. I apologize. Carlo said, what's up, Justin? Whoop, whoop.
You checked the mail today?
I did not. 18 people, 44 likes. Thank y'all. Pepe said, this is funny.
44.
Do NC Ice says, hey, brother, hello.
Don Christ. We're doing Christ.
Olivia said, I would get Kiobe to, but I sent home a honeydew list. Well, honey, can you get list and Annie with Buggy? I would get Kiobe too, but I sent
It
home
doesn't make more sense the more you read it.
on a honey bee go do list. Honey, only can you get list and Annie is with Buggy to Buggiga. Holy moly. I'll slow that down just a little bit. John Deere said, look, Conehead Randy Jr. behind you, Randy, butt cheeks. Puppy said, I give my dad hell when I go see him. Buggy says, you suck at typing, kid. Grandma said, hi, Puppy. Grandma said, hi, Buggy. 22 people, 44 thumbs up.
Amy's in.
Hello, Amy. Hi, everyone said Amy. Amy said hi. Olivia said, hey, I have a broken phone. You're the one that can't type.
Oh my, that's the clearest sentence.
Exactly.
All
When
night.
she wanted to, she can do it. I believe in you, Olivia, just not Ghost. The like button says, embarrassed the heck out of myself today when I fell off the wood trailer after telling my new guy he sucked at his job. Well, that's fine. I'm sitting here talking to everybody and I broke the chair. I went straight to the ground, which I didn't hit the ground.
That
but
cylinder of that chair relocated to the rectum.
my JB Weld didn't hold too good.
What does the chair and Matthew have in common?
They both broke.
It's a rectum.
Oh, let's see. Grandma said, hi, Amy. Amy says, I'm excited for Christmas. Well, that's awesome, Amy. Christmas is a good time for kids. Hit that like button. Buggy says, I have I have a broken finger.
Where did you get all
Hi.
I don't know.
I have no idea. Carlos says, hello, Amy. Troy says, the heck you say? Jesus says, I'm going to head off. Take care of everyone. Love you all. See you, Jesus. Thank you for stopping in. Do appreciate it. John Deere said, what did the butter cheek say to the other butter cheeks? P, you something stinks. Amy says, I'm excited for Christmas. I am too, Amy. Grandma said, wow, it's broken at Buggy. Amy said, I'm so happy to see you guys again. And Amy, we are so happy to see you in here. Olivia says, you don't FKN type with that finger, you ding diz. Kevin says, you are a man of wisdom.
I got this.
Buggy said, yes, I do.
I
Snap
did
it.
snap it.
Oops.
JH7's in. He just retracted a message, but he's in.
Hello, JH. Grandma said hi, Jack. Amy says, how was your day, guys? Well, I didn't have to work all day. I did take a long lunch, but it was great. JH says, hello, early Christmas and a happy new year. Hello, JH. And same to you too, buddy. Thank you.
JH7, I saw some of your channel content with your some of your posts with your game of you drive that 18-wheeler.
John Deere said, hit the like button, guys. Yes, please. We got 2246. Boggy says, yeah, I do when I want to. Grandma said, oops, Jake. Hugh said, hello, JH7. John Deere said, where has Kitty got? Ain't seen her in a while. I don't know. She ain't been in there in a little while. Hugh said, I'm back. Hugh, I'm sorry. That's Daryl. What did I say you for? Grandma's under it. It says, Boggy put the splint on it. Jant
That's pretty accurate.
says, what is that sidekick for?
The stuff I don't want to do.
To hold the flashlight. JH said, yes, I do. Thank you. Grandma said, welcome back, Mac.
Welcome back.
Daryl said, had to cut the cheese for my crackers. Kevin says, I confer. Libby said, who types on a phone with their ring finger? Whoever wants to, I guess. JH said,
Olivia loved the festive profile.
yeah, I was looking at something. I had a brain fart for a minute. Sorry.
They stink.
Grandma says, that would you have speaker for Olivia? Nickel Pony said, question for Pops and Randy. What was your best Christmas present that you remember?
You go first.
Probably the best one I remember, I have always wanted to do the NASCAR racing thing at where you go out and drive a NASCAR. And my wife got me one, the Jeff Gordon challenge. And I was able to go out there and run around the racetrack. And that was probably, it was actually a race car. And I was actually go out there and run around Charlotte Motor Speedway. And my top, they wouldn't let us go, but it was around 160. And they had a Dale Earnhardt Jr. car that was running, and it was a ride along. They were running about 180, but I did get to go 161 mile an hour, and that was pretty cool.
Lord girl.
Merry Christmas, man.
Speaking of somebody,
He is fine, I guess.
let's see.
Well,
No, that belt.
Justice said his favorite Christmas gift was a PS5. I don't remember how old I was, but I remember going to the game room and finding a Bombardier 90 four-wheeler. That was quite possibly,
Oh, the red one.
No,
The orange
yeah,
and the
orange
yellow.
one. One you run off the mountain.
yeah, that was possibly one of my most memorable Christmas gifts right there. Getting a four-wheeler.
I
Bug-
didn't get no 4-wheel.
Buggies.
You guys fixed up the 300 yet?
Boggy says, I'm gonna take the brace, of it since you said that, Grandma.
It's because I had hand-me-downs.
JH says, how's Randy doing? He's doing good, JH. Grandma says, hello, Nickel Pony. Kevin said, what did the pet elephant say to the pet rhino? Push, Henry, push.
Don't call Mike an elephant. He's not even in here to defend himself.
Yeah, I don't know what, Kevin. John Deere said, Randy, I'm going to get you a bag of tomatoes for Christmas. You want me to die, don't you, John Deere?
He got pretty close earlier with that chair.
Jake says, I got a joke. What's the difference between Iron Man and Aluminum Man? I don't know.
Magnetic.
Nickel Pony said, hey, Grandma. Daryl said, can anyone guess mine? LOL.
A kid.
Probably the truck you got sitting in the showroom.
Blue Mule.
Man, we just lost 2 of the people that give us thumbs up, took them back.
Park at them.
17 people in, 44 thumbs up. Well, that's all right. If you didn't want to give them, you shouldn't give them. But if you want them, they're yours. Take them back. Damn it, Lotus. Lotus does that to us all the time. Let's see. JH said Iron Man stops the bad guys. The Lunar Man stops the fools in their plans.
Just foils their
Just
plans.
just fools their plans. Hey, I like it. Daryl said, nope, that was birthday.
Oh.
Daryl said, I would say Hot Wheels or models, of course, car related. I can tell you, as long as I can remember, I've always had Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels cars, had case and stuff like that. We would trade them around and everything. And I've played with them as long as I can remember. Mazda says, so after all that guy was on that island messing with them little kids, what weirdo? I don't know. I didn't follow that.
I didn't go to the island.
I didn't go to the island. The only island I know about, he played with a soccer ball and talked to it the whole time.
Wilson!
But if you don't mind, since you're in here writing this stuff, if you don't mind, hit that like button for me. Kevin said, see, Horn, it's a chew toy, or are you just happy to see me? John Deere said, my birthday is right after Christmas, January the 24th, 1992. I'll be 34 in 2016. 2026. Dang it, what am I saying?
Shut up, young.
Raymond said, what's up, Stone Cold Austin? Back again. I poured a cold one out for you. Well, I appreciate it. While you poured a cold one out for me, hit that like button. Thank you.
Ramen, he's not Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's lukewarm Steve Johnson.
Grandma said, they call me Johnson. Big Johnson. Grandma said, Raymond.
Ramen.
Ramen. Daryl said, mine's closer, Jacob. John Deere said, and I was joking about the tomatoes, Randy. I know, buddy.
Send me some potatoes. I'll deep fry 'em.
Lotus said, Olivia said, hey, Lotus, I have a genuine question. Does your tiny turbo whirl, whine, or squeak? Walker says, did you see the fight with Jake Paul? I did not.
I saw the aftermath, and I'm glad he got his ass
I
whooped.
told you.
I saw him in the hospital calling saying, you weren't supposed to do that. But what I would really like to see is a like button you go hit. Ramen says, oh yeah. Hughes laughing, and John Deere said, Daryl, I'm going to get you. Joking. Grandma said, oh my God, I hope we don't answer that. Daryl said, mine is the 6. Grandma said, LOL.
Lol.
Raymond said, ramen. Said, do you think John Cena retired? Huh?
Cena.
Cena retired too early, or should he have stayed in the WWE?
No matter how many times I watched the WWE, I just couldn't see that guy.
Listen, you can't stay on top forever. There's always going to be a younger, better person coming along.
He's like 50.
There's always somebody better. If you get a chance to retire, retire.
He's making movies.
He's got a Life of Easy Street now.
Yeah, Kevin said, what do you think of this emoji? Is
Looks
that
like
a
it's
pair of
full of hair.
lungs?
It looks like it's full of hair.
Yeah. John Deere's laughing, said Randy Jr., ha ha, joking. Buggy said, you know, I'm pulling your leg right, going to Grandma. I'm not
being
that stupid to take the brace off.
Debatable.
Daryl says only one top of the ladder, and the next step is doozy.
Yeah, when you on top of that ladder and you take that step out the top rung, you can go down
You're
real
exactly
down
right.
fast.
All those people you stepped on, you better hope that the fingers still ain't sore, because when you fall hard.
User LB7YU8HC7Z. Learn how to type before you come in here. Mr. 2295-0. You and your uncle like cucumbers? Good. There you go. Now you can
Hey,
pick up
do
the
y'all
movie.
mind hitting the like button while you're asking these stupid ass questions? I mean, good God, if you're gonna come into my live and do something stupid, at least hit the like button.
That's my lucky thing.
I mean, dang. I don't know, Buggy, your IQ is pretty low.
He gets it from his sister.
John Deere
At least
said,
you can
hit the
type.
like button. Grandma said, good for you, Buggy. User said,
Oh, good. You learned how to spell it. We have no problem with anyone. Good
I am
job.
a Muslim, thank you. Well, oh, by the way, while you're at it, I don't like separating people. We're all human. Listen, if you haven't been in here before, we've got a world map, and listen, look. See this? All these pins? We got just as many pins over here. So we got people all over that talk to us. So we have no problem with anybody. The problems come in here and try to start stuff. We are welcoming everybody.
Walker said they took their brakes off their truck because they outlawed them in his town.
Let's see.
Well, that just slows
okay.
you down. Good for you. All gas. No brakes.
Okay.
Kevin said they always like.
Thank you. I do appreciate it. But like I said, there's been 3 or 4 people coming here saying crazy stuff, and only one like go up. I mean, least you can do is hit the like button if you're gonna come in here and say crazy ass stuff. Said, Buggy said, what's that supposed to mean, Grandma? John Deere said, hit the like button, guys. Grandma said, hi,
Did you go on
Walker.
like for us?
You says, I'm a Christian, so what?
We hate all humans.
We hate all humans.
We are, I guess. And then
Yeah.
Dennis Gilmore, 5155, said one race.
Human. That is right. I like him. Thank you, Dennis. That is very well said. User said, I was at your location, where you should have let us know we were here. Come on.
I like pinto beans and golf. That's a hell of a username. You don't have a pin where I'm from.
Well, that's because you haven't told us.
Where you from?
Steve's Stuck Austin said, hi from North Korea. Somebody put North Korea up, please.
Yep, get up there.
Olivia said, she mad at you now. That's what it means, Buggy. User says, I am a truck driver. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I don't like very many truck drivers.
Be careful, you really look like one now with the truck out there.
Man,
We like Nelson.
yeah, but you gotta be on your toes for me to like you around here on being a truck driver.
Carlo said, I won't say how I
I'm
feel
playing.
about Islam. I'll get myself into trouble. Well, Carlo, you correct me if I'm wrong, but that's kind of what was involved with Australia this year, wasn't it? Not too long ago.
Grandma said, that's your smart, huh? Nothing bad. And Hugh said, we love everyone as long as you stay friendly. We are friendly. Exactly. Hugh said, right. Carlo Gaming said, how's it going?
Good, Gamer.
It's going good, and guess what I have done? It's 1 minute till 8 for time.
Oh goodness.
I have sat here and laughed and cut up. I am going to try to read real quick to catch up. If anybody wants to go on over to the Metal Art Custom, I understand. I'm going to catch up, and then I'm going to go get on there myself.
Kevin said, what's your opinion on Bugs Bunny wearing the Ruby Classic? I don't know what that is. IG said, if there's a baddie with a fatty, I will like. Well, I'm fat and I'm a baddie.
I got a
Steve
fat
said,
mini.
North Korea is a hard nation to live in. I bet so. Boggy said, you calling me dumb AF behind my back? I'll call it to you to your face.
Grandma said hi gaming. User said check. What's that name?
Hockey stand?
We will. I'll look see if we can find it, and we'll put one in for you. Thank you. Grandma said I did call you that.
Huh?
Walker said, when are the projects ever going to be done? A project's truly never done. Once you get it finished, then you change your mind. You want a different set of wheels, a different color, or a different stripe. That's what that means. Olivia says, Boggy's brain is the size of a pea. It has an IQ of 5. User says, I don't wear flip-flops. Okay. John Deere said, what did the purple nuns
You were
neuter
never going to get called up.
say to the other purple neuter to tight to where do you take your shirt off, joking. Michael said, Washington State. Washington State, they're saying. Somebody put a Washington State.
I'm working
Kevin
on it.
said, that guy's lying. He's not. Danny says, are you a proud American patriot? And we sure are. Are you proud of American? If you are, hit that like button. Show me, let it go up 1.
Even if not.
Foggy says, hey, I have a higher IQ than 5. Hugh says, I know good Muslim families because you say Muslim does not mean bad. Why do we need to say this America or that America? Who cares? People are people. People are good. That's right.
Levy said, no, you don't.
Uh,
G said, Jason Gustavo is the next president. If that's the one that we talked about the other day, nope. Hugh said, I'm 5, Boggy. I beat you. Ha!
51. Thank y'all.
Grandma said, meet y'all over there at Max. Carlos said, yes, the terrorist attack in Australia was by Islamic State supporters. Did they not lock that guy up who attacked? The guy who attacked and took his pew away. Did they not arrest him for possession?
I heard they were
of firearms?
arresting him.
Olivia said, take care all, have to make dinner. See you, Olivia. Hugh
See you,
said,
Olivia.
a project keeps moving, never done is a truth. Muhammad said, glasses. I said, I thought so, Carlo. Teddy said, I got the flu. I'm sorry to hear that. Mills said, I have a question. What's your favorite firearm? Any one that the government doesn't know about? Grandma said, Boggy, I never talk about no one behind their backs. I wear pants, and what I have to say, I tell people to their face. Love you, Boggy. Mama said, can you show me outside? It is dark, or than my sense of humor. And user said the dude was an IDF soldier, I heard.
Okay. All right.
Thank y'all.
Let me turn this around here. And like I said, I don't like to do that because I'd like to respect Daryl and make sure everybody goes over and watches Metal Art Customs premiere. And I'm going to go there myself. So y'all be safe. Thank y'all for all your likes and y'all, all of y'all hanging in there talking to us. And y'all remember, keep it silly. Y'all have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this. Thank you.
Thank you.